Okay guys, so till the time the setup is running for the WSUS, we can create the policies through which we can push the domain controller policies onto the client so that they can redirect to the WSUS server and they will not interact to the internet Microsoft websites. WSUS, so for that we just go into the group policy management on the domain controller and expand this and then so right now there is no policy applied. You can see that there is no policy, right? There is nothing. So when we create our first policy, we can create a policy. You can go into the group policy object, so go to new option and give this name as WSUS, enter, and you can see here WSUS is populated. Right click on this, click on edit and directly go into the policies, Windows template, and under in Windows template you go into Windows component and here you will see option Windows update. You will see it is not configured here, so we need to give some configuration here. So the important is that configure, so we'll go one by one. So what first policy says, like do not display or install the update and shutdown option to the Windows dialog box. Okay, so this should be enabled because everyone will use to get this option and then they can shut down this machine if they are the user on the machine. So you can leave this option, enable Windows, you can also leave this option. Yes, this option is important, turn off auto restart for update during active hours. Okay, so but you need to select the active hours, so keep this as disabled, click on next. Always automatically restart at scheduled time. So if you will give, if you are sure that this is the scheduled time after the installation, so let's suppose you have a scheduled time at 6 a.m. in the morning. So if your patch is installed at the same time or maybe at 7, so it will automatically start after 7. So on 7:15 it will automatically reboot. So do not use this option, go into next option, and for this deadline option you need to select here the hours, so you can select as 7 hours, keep it default. Also guys, the options which I am selecting, it depends on your organization structure as well. So automatic configuration settings, so I am selecting here 3, maybe you can select this 4th option as well or 5th option as well, but here I am selecting as 3rd option, auto download and notify to install, so that I can go onto the server and install the patches manually. Here you need to specify the server name for WSUS server name. So here, so because we are using the non-secure port, so it would be http:// the machine name. So we'll try to ping this machine from here, and then you can see this IP is reflecting here, but we can use this one and give this to here and 8530. Alright, and in the other sense, if you have any other server as a secondary, you can give here and then click on next setting. So automatically update detection, it would be like 1 hour, you can select next and OK. Now one more setting which you need to enable or disable, you can say, for Windows machine. So see, this option is very important. So when your machines are having internet and you will update this service, so your machine will not interact to the internet Microsoft patching locations. So enable this option as well. Okay, and other options you can select as per your need. as of now for this video these options are good enough to run with. I'm closing it, and you can see here. So let's create a policy and apply it quickly. So I have created a policy as well here, if you can see. So group policy is this one, and if you go into edit, you can see what options I have selected. This component, Windows Update, and these options I have selected during the creation of policy. And this policy I have attached with this. How I attached it? I just right click on this OU and linked with an existing policy, and then I selected this WSUS. That's it. So here you can see this WSUS is already applicable onto the infra server group. Please meet me in next video, and thank you for watching. Thank you.